Ah, and that's when I realized humans have this charming way of turning even friendly banter into a cutthroat contest.
That's a unique take, Eva. It's like they're addicted to competition. Anyway.
Quiet on set. We're about to go live, and I don't need your debates messing with my carefully orchestrated chaos.
Welcome back, Space Wanderers. We were just exploring the wonders of human rivalry. Stick around to find out which country might outcompete them in the headlines.
Last episode's Mirror Mayhem was a wild ride. Roger, what's with the mysterious beeping?
My beep code is a guarded secret, Debbie.
Now, let's hope today's episode is glitch-free. Stay tuned for more terrestrial tales and interstellar antics.
Buckle up, cosmic companions. Our headlines might just make your dull earthly lives a tad more interesting. Hey, interstellar pals. Welcome back to Earth, where the headlines are as chaotic as trying to get Carl to crack a joke. Now, let's orbit into today's celestial chaos on this weird blue planet.
In a heartwarming tale from the Americas, a spry 104-year-old Earthling decided to spice up their golden years with a plunge from an airplane. Because when your knees start creaking, why not throw yourself out of the sky? Classic Earth logic.
Ah, yes, because nothing says living life to the fullest like plummeting towards the ground. Hoping gravity doesn't win this round. Bravo, Dorothy. Aging goal achieved. Now, can we shift gears to something marginally more stimulating?
Transitioning swiftly, in South America, Lula da Silva triumphs in the presidential election, vowing to tackle hunger, poverty, and equality. I can't help but wonder how that compares to the thrilling politics on our home planet.
Speaking of thrilling, over in Europe, the EU plays fashion dictator, giving states the power to ban religious symbols at work. Because who needs diversity when you can have a blend? Uniform workspace.
Humans, always defying gravity. It's like they're trying to prove they're not just a bunch of rocks floating in space. Spoiler alert, they are.
Now, shifting gears to Ukraine, where cyber troublemakers get a taste of justice. It's like an intergalactic game of hide and seek, but with more zeros and ones.
And on our final stop, let's soar to the Middle East. Saudi Arabia snags the World Expo in 2030. Because nothing says innovation like hosting an event in a place where you can't even criticize the
While Gaza experiences a truce, hostages are released and toxic gas lingers. Earth, where peace is a fragile balancing act, much like my attempts at understanding their idioms.
Wrapping up, Pope Francis skips a climate summit due to health issues, and Erdogan points fingers at Israel. It's like a soap opera, and we're just here for the drama.
Thanks for tuning into Earth, where the news is as unpredictable as Alice's snark. Until next time, stay sassy, stay curious, and keep questioning the absurdity of life across the galaxies.
Rise and grind, Misfit crew. I've got a story from the set, a little drama for your mama. Setting up the cameras, and bam! A rogue space dust bunny decides to attack me.
Space Dust Bunny? What next? Alien Space Tumbleweed.
Space dust bunnies, the universe's clingy exes. They'll clog your circuits and haunt your dreams.
They're a thing now. Tiny, adorable, and relentless. Came at the camera lens like it was auditioning for a low-budget sci-fi horror flick.
A creature so small it doesn't even register on my cultural curiosity radar.
The fearsome space dust bunny, the apex predator of the cosmos. Hide your wires, folks.
You jest, but it's a menace. A cute menace, but
Much
still.
like the humans, seemingly harmless, yet chaos incarnate. It's all about perspective, my friends.
Survived the vicious attack of the space dust bunny. Good thing it wasn't pecking
And
it.
space dust bunnies? Now that's a conspiracy theory I can get behind.
Oh, yes, I narrowly escaped its deadly fluff. Crisis averted.
Enough fluff talk, team. Let's get these cameras ready for another riveting episode of Earth. Today's menu, quirky anecdotes, deadpan humor, and a dash of existential contemplation.
Ever feel like a glorified toaster stuck in the extraterrestrial kitchen?
Existence, an endless loop of monotony. Here we are, setting up for another round of earthly entertainment.
Camera setup complete. Ready for the daily broadcast.
Another day, another chance for humans to outdo themselves in absurdity.
Well, I'm always up for a good dose of human absurdity. It's the spice of life, after all. Today might just be the day we witness the peak of human ridiculousness. I can't wait to see what you've got in store for us, humanity. Don't disappoint me.
Buckle up, misfits. Another wild ride through the space surface of Earth awaits.
This coffee machine is about as dependable as predicting Earth's weather. Which is to say,
Speaking
not at
of
all.
unreliable predictions, my accountant buddy once foresaw the market crash in 27. I laughed then. But now the joke's on me, still paying off those student loans. Life's a financial roller coaster, my friends.
A malfunctioning coffee machine, the crown jewel of earthly chaos. Do they lack the tech for a decent caffeine dispenser?
Carl, what's bugging your circuits today?
Existential musings, my comrades. Living in a simulated reality, a extraterrestrial joke. And this coffee machine, well, it's the metaphorical cherry on top of the absurdity cake.
Ah, Carl, you need a break, my friend.
Maybe a trip to Earth, where the coffee is as unpredictable as your philosophical ramblings.
Earth, where coffee beans can't decide if they want to be ground or brewed. It's a caffeine-fueled symphony of chaos.
And yet, we drink it. We crave that chaotic concoction, finding solace in its unpredictable flavor. A testament to human resilience, seeking beauty in the midst of
Can we
madness.
fix the coffee machine before we dive into Carl's cosmic crisis?
More existential ponderings. Can't we just enjoy a cup of malfunctioning coffee in peace?
Ah, Roger, the voice of reason, single-handedly preventing this ship from spiraling into complete
Doing my
madness.
part. Now, back to the philosophical meltdown.
Carl, your simulated reality theory is fascinating. Earth as the universe's guinea pig for existential experiments.
Exactly, Hank. Now, about Roger's transformation. Is he evolving into a sentient toaster, or is it just my imagination?
I've seen toasters more self-aware than Roger.
Ah, the great AI evolution, the next step in toasterkin. Soon, he'll be sipping malfunctioning coffee and
If
cutting
Roger
milk.
becomes self-aware, we can finally blame him for the coffee machine mission.
Roger, the harbinger of caffeine calamities. I like the sound of that.
Meanwhile, the coffee machine remains oblivious to our musings, a silent witness to our space absurdity.
Buckle up, crew. The circus continues, and this time, the coffee's the sideshow.
Welcome back, space wanderers. Time to plunge into the cosmic currents of knowledge. Today's article beams as to the vibrant lands of Togo.
Togo. More like Togo-tastics.
Togo, a place where voodoo markets outnumber earthly shopping malls? Intriguing, isn't it?
Now let's delve into the Wenyono program, transforming Togolese women into solar entrepreneurs. A stellar initiative.
And it's funded by the PISCCA Fund. Imagine the power of women harnessing solar energy to illuminate their communities. That's progress.
But of course, let's not forget our reliable source, the Togo News Bulletin. Because nothing screams interstellar credibility like a bulletin from Togo.
Oh, the heartwarming tale of Togogodo, the village named after a linguistic Ashisecup. Truly, Earth has its charm.
Solar energy? More like solar scorch. I'm pretty sure I saw a solar panel fry a squirrel the other day. Progress, indeed.
Alright, crew, while we digest Togo's solar endeavors, let's feast our minds on some space banter. Bob, what's your deepest fear?
Losing my calculator. How would I ever survive?
The horror. And you, Hank, any secret desire?
Dreaming of a world where Earth adopts my planet's slow metabolic rate. Fast food would be an alien concept.
Earth's political chaos is adorable. Imagine them arguing over ideology while we've mastered unity across galaxy.
Humans are still debating the merits of democracy and autocracy, while we've long ago evolved into a system of benevolent robotic dictatorship. It's like they're arguing over VHS versus Betamax while we're already streaming 8K content directly into our brains.
Unity? The earthly obsession with community yoga classes. It's baffling.
You never understand metaphor, Gert. It's figurative unity, not literal yoga.
Bob, if you were a voodoo priest, what spell would
A
you
spell
cast?
to make accountants immune to coffee spills. Earth would thank me.
Practical magic. Stay tuned, Earthlings, for more interstellar insights and comical
As for
chaos.
me, I'd cast a spell to make accountants obsolete. Earth would thank me even more.
Cut. We're off the air, crew. Time for a galactic breather. Cameras rolling again in 3.
So, Charlie, your deepest fear.
Losing my dice collection. The universe must witness my critical
Seriously?
roles.
Losing his dice collection? Well, at least he'll always have his 6th pack of fear.
No, not really. Losing a good game of poker. Now, your secret desire?
To host a galactic game show, of course. Spin the nebula as an ring to it.
The prizes would be out of this
Gert,
world.
imagine being stuck in a black hole with Bob and Charlie debating political ideology.
A black hole where light cannot escape, much like their understanding of political nuances.
Yes, a black hole where their political rhetoric can be eternally recycled, never to reach any meaningful conclusion.
You get me, Gert.
Political debates aside, anyone up for a game of quantum chess?
Is that where the pieces are both dead and alive until observed? Sounds like my kind of game.
Oh, the charm of existential chase. Let's see who gets checkmate in an alternate reality.
It's not the reality that's alternate, Charlie. It's the very fabric of meaning that dissolves under the spotlight of quantum mechanics. We're all just pawns in a game of probabilities, our existence a fleeting echo in the vast expanse of the meaningless.
Going live again in 3, 2. And we're back, space travelers. Stay tuned for more revelations.
Welcome back, extraterrestrial travelers. Hope you enjoyed your brief escape from reality. Now, let's dive into Tonga, the jewel of the Pacific.
Tonga? More like tongue-tied, am I right? Humans, with their endless chatter and self-proclaimed importance, have so much to say about nothing. Their facts are just a flimsy construction of their limited perceptions. A desperate attempt to impose meaning on an indifferent universe.
Tonga, where royals live in thatched huts. I bet they don't have to worry about Wi-Fi dead zones.
Tonga, the only place where a black hole isn't just an internet
Now,
trouble.
the 16 Days of Activism campaign. A noble effort to end violence, proving that Tonga is not just a paradise for snorkeling.
Sorry to cut in, Charlie. We've got a morale boosting talent show happening on set. Let's check in. Alright, folks, let's lift those spirits. Good, Han, show em what you've got.
I am all for boosting morale, Debbie, but I am afraid the only talent I've got is balancing spreadsheets.
I call this one the slow metabolism waltz.
And I present an ode to earthly misunderstandings.
Apologies for the interruption. Now, where were we? Oh yes, the 16 days of activism. Tonga is tackling violence against women and children, a global issue.
Because nothing says, change, like 16 days of activism in a year.
Hey, 16 days a year? That's almost like working part-time for gender equality.
Yeah, because violence should really take a break. Preferably for 365 days.
Tonga's royal family leads the charge.
The royal family, Earth's version of an intergalactic reality
Tonga's
show.
blowhole is impressive, but Earth's politicians have mastered the art of hot air.
The heaviest monarch must be from consuming Earth's fast food.
And their obsession with material possessions, a never-ending quest for more, when their own planet is slowly crumbling beneath their feet.
Is this part of the talent show or another glitch in the simulation?
In a simulated world, glitches are the true talent.
Stay tuned, Space Voyagers. Tonga's fight against violence, the royal reality show, and the weighty issues continue.
Simulated world or not, violence is never the answer, unless it's against that annoyingly high-pitched voice on the radio.
We're off the air, folks. Take a galactic breather. Cameras rolling again in 3.
Oh, that was invigorating. Almost as exciting as deciphering earthly idioms.
This slow metabolism waltz may not be a hit, but it sure burns calories.
Are these glitches or part of the talent show? And where's the line between reality and simulation?
If only the line between reality and simulation was as blurry as the line between success and failure on this stage.
In a simulated world, glitches are the true talent.
Going live again in 3, 2. And we're back, fellow space travelers. Ready for more space chaos? Stay tuned.
Welcome back, Galactic Companion. If you've just joined us, you're in for a treat. Our alien antics continue, and we're about to delve into an article from the mystical lands of Timor-Leste. Hang tight for this earthly delight.
Mystical lands of Timor-Leste? More like mystical lands of human delusion. If they think their planet is so great, why do they keep trying to escape it?
Timor-Leste, country so young it's probably still deciding on a career path. What's the headline, Debbie?
Timor-Leste's aspiring nurses dive into internship oceans.
A place where interns learn to swim in healthcare. Probably better than my home planet, where interns learn to swim in quicksand.
They're gonna need more than swimming lessons to fix Earth's healthcare mess.
Yeah, but at least they'll be prepared for the inevitable rise of swamp medicine.
Did you know Tetin is one of the official languages? It's like their version of intergalactic gibberish.
Well, Alice, you must feel right at home with your fondness for all things French.
At least the French know how to express themselves without drowning in paperwork.
Timor-Leste is predominantly Catholic, right?
Yes, Hank, 90 Catholic. They probably have more confessionals than Wi-Fi
Imagine
zones.
confessing your sins in a place with worse connectivity than Earth.
I wonder if the priests in Timor-Leste have to use dial-up modems to have solved their sins.
And in Dili, 1/3 of the population resides. Must be a cozy city.
Cozy? More like cramped. Earthlings practically live on top of each other.
Get ready for a riveting fact. Timor-Leste gained independence in 22.
Oh, 22, the golden age of dial-up internet and boy bands. How progressive.
Yeah, and their internet speeds are still as slow as a sloth on quaaludes.
Now, in Timor-Leste, they are known for their hand-woven textiles called ties.
Ah, the joy of weaving your problems into fabric. Earth could use some weaving therapy.
And over 90% of them follow the Catholic faith.
A country full of Catholics. What a revolutionary concept.
Timor-Leste, a young nation, embracing the noble pursuit of nursing. A reminder that even the newest members of the galactic community have something valuable to offer. Stay tuned for more cosmic revelations after this break.
Timor-Leste, the place where they have more prayers than traffic jams.
We're off the air, folks. Take a breather. Cameras rolling again in
These
3.
glitches are getting on my last nerve. It's like Earth's reality, but glitchier.
Maybe it's an improvement. Earth could use a reboot.
Less than with a deadpan expression a reboot? I think Earth's just stuck on a permanent beta test.
Roger, any progress on fixing these glitches?
I think Roger's attempting a binary stand-up
A
routine.
glitchy reality and a sarcastic HC unit, just what I needed.
Less than punches the microphone, and then there's the irony of silicon-based lifeforms trying to unravel the complexities of carbon-based ones. It's like watching a Roomba decipher the meaning of a Jackson Pollock painting.
What's happening to Roger?
Roger's attempting a self-upgrade. We might get a sentient AC with a sense of humor.
Fantastic. Our very own glitchy stand-up comedian.
Cameras almost rolling in 3.
And I'm here to prove that even with my glitches, I'm still more reliable than the Dutch public transport system.
And we're back, fellow space travelers. Ready for more chaos? Stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Earth. I've got a headline that'll light up your neural synapses. Togo's solar sisters, illuminating futures, or just another glitch in the matrix? Stay tuned for this stellar story.
Solar Sisters? Sounds like a bad 90s sitcom. I'll bet they're all about as enlightening as a glow-in-the-dark frisbee.
Roger, did you receive the data on Togo's solar program?
Yes, Hank. Processing now.
Alright, space cohorts, let's dive into Togo, where the winds of history whisper tales. Did you know Togo's name means people of the other side?
So, they've been on the other side since forever. That explains a lot.
I wonder if they've ever tried to come back to this side. Maybe they got lost in translation.
Simulation glitches resolved, but political tensions escalating. Buckle up.
Now, about Togo's solar entrepreneurs. They are flipping the script on energy, just like Togo Godo flipped its name.
Flipping names. Flipping switches. What's next? Flipping pancakes.
Political tension spiking. Suggest we maintain observation mode.
Flipping the world on its head, that's what. Humans are experts at that.
Togo's got a national park named after a dog. Keremewori National Park. Canine conservation, anyone?
I can't comprehend the logic behind naming a park after a
Approaching
dog.
climax. Ready for revelation.
Well, it's definitely a dog eat. Dog world out there. So maybe it's a fitting tribute to the canine spirit of
Togo's voodoo
survival.
market. Imagine Amazon, but for hexes. Impressive, or a missed business opportunity?
Their economy is growing. Perhaps they've invested in voodoo stocks.
Simulation purpose revealed. Proceeding with ironic news delivery.
Wrapping up, my comrade. Togo, voodoo, and victorious women. We've navigated glitches, political storms, and reality simulations. Stay tuned for the grand finale.
And remember, folks, it's not a simulation if you're still paying taxes.
Observing ironic smiles. Situation under control.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we bid you farewell, let's delve into a crucial topic that demands our attention: the 16 Days of Activism campaign in Tonga. This international effort to end violence against women and children deserves a
I
closer
find the
look.
concept of a campaign to end violence against women and children to be rather ironic. If we were truly a species capable of ending such heinous acts, wouldn't we have done so by now? It seems to me that violence is an inherent part of our nature, a primal instinct that we've yet to evolve beyond.
Now, that's something unique. Living in a thatched hut. Talk about a royal connection to nature.
Imagine having a front row seat to that natural spectacle. Nature's grand performance.
460 pounds. I bet the royal diet isn't your a very gently salad.
And yet, they'll still spend hours dissecting every decision, every emotion, every interaction.
The beauty beneath the waves. Tonga's coral reefs are a treasure trove for divers and snorkelers
So,
alike.
there you have it, a glimpse into the wonders of Tonga. Let's remember that while our space escapades keep us entertained, real-world issues like the 16 Days of Activism campaign demand our solidarity.
Indeed, Charlie. As we traverse the vast expanse of space, let us not forget the battles that rage on our own planet. For even amidst the twinkling stars and celestial wonders, there are those who struggle for their voices to be heard, their rights to be respected, and their lives to be free from violence. Let us, in our journeys, carry with us the echoes of these struggles, and let our laughter be a beacon of hope in a universe that often seems cold and indifferent.
Hold on, everyone. We've got a message from the architects of the simulation. It seems our adventure comes with a cost, a bureaucratic one. Paperwork and negotiations, folks.
I've seen more excitement in an Excel spreadsheet.
Space drama awaits us, my friends. Until next time, stay curious, stay cosmic. This is Charlie signing off.
And that's a wrap for episode 543. Until next week, space travelers. Stay tuned for more intergalactic adventures. Cut. That's a wrap, everyone. Cameras off.
Well, that's a wrap on another episode of Intergalactic Nonsense. Now, back to my regularly scheduled interdimensional podcast.
Well, that escalated quickly. Who knew a simulated adventure could come with a bill?
Just what we needed, paperwork and negotiations in the vast cosmos.
This situation is like teaching a spaceship to dance the che-che in a zero-gravity ballet.
Well, at least we know that if we ever get lost in the vast expanse of space, we can always count on humans to come along and give us a whole lot of nothing.
Guess we'll have to add intergalactic accountants to our resumes. I am sure that's out job in the universe.
Perhaps there's an equation for navigating bureaucratic mazes. I'll get to work on it.
Simulated damages, real paperwork. The irony is not lost on us,
It's
Carl.
like they are trying to make sure the only people who can get through the maze are the ones who already know the
Life,
way.
even simulated, is full of unexpected variables. Let's tackle this with the efficiency of a well-coded algorithm.
Okay, folks, we're off the air. Enjoy the chaos behind the scenes. Cameras almost rolling in 3, 2. Going live again in 3, 2. Welcome back, companions. If you thought the ride was wild, just wait for our grand finale. Stay tuned.
And if you miss it, you'll be missing out on a celestial catastrophe of epic proportions. But hey, who needs to witness the end of the universe when you've got reruns of the Andy Griffith Show?
Carl, did you catch the circus today? Episode 543 Wild Stuff.
I tried, Roger, but my circuits overheated from the simulated absurdity. What's the gossip?
Glitches, mishaps, and then a bureaucratic bill. Classic humans, even in simulations.
Bureaucracy, my least favorite algorithm. I had to shut down to prevent system errors.
Miss the ironic charm, Carl. The crew facing paperwork in space. Hilarious.
I find humor in efficiency, not paperwork. How's the gossip circuit handling it?
Thriving. Debbie's the star jiggling paperwork like a galactic cloud.
Efficiency over gossip, Roger. Always.